At the forefront of the modern wave of UK garage, aggressive hip-hop vocals paired with catchy synth melodies, crispy, hard-hitting garage drums, we're breaking down a track in the style of this sound and how you can achieve it yourself.
My shit is not in city, are you ready? And keep the ground rockin'. My shit is not in city, are you ready? And keep the ground rockin'. My shit is not in city, are you ready? And keep the ground rockin'. My shit is not in city, are you ready? Get ready.
So with this style of track, a really good way to start is to choose a vocal, sort of hip hop vocal, which is perfect for this style of track. So this site here called SoundCloud. If you go in here, style, click hip hop, you can basically go all, apply, and then click random. It's a really good way of finding the vocal, and that's how I found this vocal here.
My shit is not in city, are you ready? And keep the ground rockin'. My shit is not in city, are you ready?
Okay, so there's two different styles that are very common in this sound. Drums that you can go for. You can go for the old school crunchy garage drums, or you can go for a more sort of newer, cleaner and more modern sound. It's got that like reggaeton sort of vibe, very modern feel. What we've got going on here is we've got the pumper kick, and we've actually tuned this 2 up, so it's a 5th. Our kick is in A and our track is in E. Now I'm going to show you without. Can you hear it? Instantly separates. The kick and the bass are bonding very nicely together. And if your kick sounds good already, then don't tune it. Don't think, oh, I have to tune it. Quickly, if you haven't joined Exodus, you can literally join for free. There is content that gets dropped in there monthly, so get yourself in there. 909 style hi-hat on the grid, and then we've added this one underneath. It's crazy how much that's doing. It's just straight rigid. And then you listen to this and it almost makes them hop a little bit. Because if you look here, this one is later. Yeah, then a nice crispy clap. It's going to give your drums a different kind of bounce, where if you've got a clap which has got way more sustain, I find that that is much better on the different style of drums where you want them to be more old school and crunchy. But in this new style, I find that screws, lockers, all of them, man, especially in the melodic style of garage, will use like very short attack heavy claps like this. And then in terms of the perks, now we've got our hip hop vocal, we've got our style of drums that we like, which is the cleaner, more modern sort of style. Then we go for our bass. Now, one of the big dons in the game is fembasso. Now, the preset we're using is called Japanese. Interplanetary Criminal, Soul Mass Transit System, they've been using this sort of bass in these new like heavy hitting garage tunes. And then we've paired that off. And then you heard there our response bass. Preset parallel. And then at the end, we've got a respace back. One of the key parts of this style is to make a synth melody and you can hear the direct link with our bass, because then it comes in like, which is exactly the notes our synth melody's playing. The sound we're using for this, Korea LFO, hard sounds, and that's what the MIDI looks like. And then we've just made a little change here for our build up. And we've also just made that little change here for our bass as well to do the same. So we've got a nice big build up in this. Other instruments in the track, we have some like swells and stuff, like some reverse reverbs and stuff. We've got this, probably one of my favorite sounds. And then we got that paired off, this down here. Really nice pad. And that's the wash, another unreal sound. I want to put you guys onto the source. And we've got this other bass here. There is quite a lot going on with effects. We've just got all the crashes and stuff. We've got the drop snares, which you can get in Frontline 1.0, and then all our risers and stuff. We've got this texture. Little effects there. White noise, just to add some texture to our drop. Weird effect by Lego Well. If you don't know Lego Well, he's just some solid guy that just puts out loads of free kits. This is something from the effects unit. You can grab that expansion. It's literally £10 and you get a ton of effects. Automation, we're just using Endless Smile on our bass. So it just goes like this instead of like this. Bit of a strange arrangement for this one. It's an old track, but we've gone into a build-up as the first part. And I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing to do. There's a track called Riordan Jump, this track, and it has this beginning section here, and then it goes straight into the build-up. And that is pretty much what we've done here, but their build-up is shorter. So it's not a bad thing to do. You can just have this little section here, which just gives you a flavor of the track, then go into your build up and then into your drop. And then this kind of like bridge bit here, and then like an extension of the bridge, and then into the next breakdown. And then we progress with this like really key sound coming back in.
Are you ready?
And then goes back into our build up. New t-shirts are out. This is the UKG Division tee, as you can see. The shipping, I completely messed the shipping up. It was saying ridiculous prices. Sorry about that for everyone that tried to order it and just see just ridiculous shipping prices. It's all fine now, so you can order. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.